match will be a professional and sanctioned match and shall count on the official professional records of Mayweather and Pacquiao, and the final rules for which shall be subject to the mutual agreement of Pacquiao and Mayweather and subject to further approval of Netflix. This fight is not canceled. I know that there were some things spreading around, some boxing news outlets and stuff yesterday. It is not canceled in any way. Floyd Mayweather is in a breach. He is officially in a breach. He's been in a breach since the day he went out and said what he said on Saturday, but he's officially in a breach as of yesterday. He has a cure period. There are certain things that he needs to do, and he has multiple breaches, not just one.
People want to know, how do you beat Manny Pacquiao on the second go around?
We both winners, because it's an exhibition, so we're both winners. We just want to go out there and entertain the people and put on a good show.
Did you see what Floyd said? I think he might saying that he feels it's an exhibition and not a real fight.
That was his feeling, but he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure.
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
Real fight, okay. Yeah, because I know he said
I want to fight an exhibition.
No exhibition. It's either real fight or nothing.
Yeah, it's a real fight.
Floyd Money Mayweather is reportedly facing serious legal pressure that could dramatically affect the future of a highly publicized boxing event. For months, rumors have circulated about a Netflix-backed showdown between Mayweather and longtime rival Manny Pacquiao. What was initially promoted as a historic professional rematch has now reportedly evolved into a dispute over the true nature of the fight itself. According to reports, Pacquiao's team, led by CEO Jasm Thur, is no longer simply expressing frustration, but is taking a much firmer position regarding the agreement.
A lot of confusion that's going on. I know that there's been some tweets that's been presented on our end, and obviously there's quotes from you kind of saying that, hey, one, this is not an exhibition, and two, the fight is still on. So could we just start from kind of, I guess, both angles on the exhibition, true not, and is the fight still going on?
All right, so it's never been an exhibition. It was never an exhibition. It was never discussed as an exhibition. There were no talks of an exhibition. The contracts, not contract, contracts, multiple contracts signed on various different dates, okay, and we're always for a pro fight. So this is for a pro fight. It was always a pro fight. Floyd's been aware that it's been a pro fight from day one. He's been involved from his side with his management on the negotiations, on the economics, back end, front end, all of that stuff. So no chance ever that this was going to be an exhibition. That's first point. And right now he's in a breach. He's in a breach. He has to provide, some form of acknowledgement that he is going to cure this breach by tomorrow, end of business day. And if there's no acknowledgement that he intends on curing these multiple breaches, I'm not just saying one. I mean, listen, one of the breaches in there is his Greece fight that he's posting, his exhibition against the Greece fighter, the Greek fighter. Like, he can't do that. He can't do that fight. It's a direct breach of this contract. So he has to provide a notice that he's willing to cure. His team has to provide that. And if they don't, then it's next steps. So we're not at a liberty to disclose every single thing that's going on or the nitty gritty of the contracts or the details. But I mean, you're not dealing with a mom and pop operation here, right? I mean, look at who's behind the event. So obviously you can be sure that these contracts are...
The situation appears to extend far beyond the usual promotional drama often seen before major boxing events. Instead, it is being described as a significant contractual dispute. Reports claim that Mayweather accepted a substantial advance payment connected to the event, which could legally bind him to specific conditions outlined in the agreement. In professional boxing, accepting an advance is often viewed as a clear commitment to the terms of a deal. However, recent comments from Mayweather have raised questions about whether he is attempting to redefine the nature of the event. Sources connected to the negotiations claim there is a major difference between what has reportedly been signed and how the fight has recently been described publicly. Mayweather has allegedly referred to the event as an exhibition on multiple occasions, portraying it as a more relaxed contest. Yet, According to those familiar with the agreement, the signed documents reportedly classify the event differently and do not describe it as an exhibition.
They packed you at Sphere. What part did being at the Sphere kind of play in you taking that fight?
Well, as of right now, we don't know exactly where the fight is going to be at. We don't know the location of the fight. The Sphere is one of the places that they talked about. So we don't know if it's 100% going to be there. And this is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Okay.
So we're going to do it again, and hopefully we're going to entertain the people.
Right. And as far as that, what's it going to be like fighting him again, like 11 years later now?
It's just, I never really took any abuse, in the sport of boxing. Still extremely healthy, work out every day. And, I got an exhibition with Mike Tyson also, another exhibition in Greece. So if I'm just sitting at home and I'm just working out every day, spending time with my grandson and spending time with my children, I said, why not go out, have a little fun, entertain, and put on some exhibitions? So that's what I'm doing.
I don't hear exhibition nowhere near in that statement.
The word professional is in this contract 11 times.
Oh, wow.
Another part, and which will be a professional and sanctioned boxing match and shall count on the official professional records of Mayweather and Pacquiao.
Yeah, I don't get exhibition from that.
Listen, here's the thing, right? If anybody wants to talk, right, back it up. Because we can back it up. So Floyd wants to come out and start being an actor. I mean, he should go audition for a movie instead, okay? Simple.
That distinction is extremely important. An exhibition generally carries little impact on a fighter's professional legacy, while an officially sanctioned professional bout could have major consequences. For Mayweather, such a contest would potentially place his undefeated 50-0 record on the line. This has led many observers to question whether concerns about risking that perfect record are influencing the current dispute. At the same time, Netflix reportedly finds itself caught in the middle of a growing promotional challenge. The company has already invested significant resources into the event, which is expected to take place at the cutting-edge Sphere venue in Las Vegas. While preparations continue, uncertainty surrounding the fighters' positions has created confusion about the event's future.
You guys, can you duck at 50? Can you really? Is it really ducking at 50? If it is, it is. Let me know in the comments. But can you duck at 50 though? If it's like, I ain't got that kind of time, man. And when you listen to Manny Pacquiao talking about his game plan and how he's going to approach the rematch.
What adjustments do you think you're gonna make for the rematch? Adjustments compared to the first fight.
I have the improved and better strategy compared to the last one.
I know it's something you've been wanting for a very long time. I know you felt that that first fight wasn't, the best of you, right?
Yes. This time, no excuse.
That's crazy talk. Manny Pacquiao is one of those crazy ones, man. That's why he did stuff and accomplished things, 8 divisions and all that stuff that, it just can't happen anymore, right? Manny Pacquiao did that crazy, what Bud Crawford did last year, just the psycho Sam Langford shit, right? The Henry Armstrong shit, hit the Tyson Bell. That's Manny Pacquiao. I do think Floyd Mayweather, I think he's trying to wiggle out of it, or like Manny Pacquiao is saying here, that he's just trying to play mind games and hopefully Manny...
If the fight were to collapse completely or be reduced to a simple exhibition, the consequences could be substantial. Netflix has been working aggressively to establish itself within the live sports market, especially following its involvement with other major combat sports events. A breakdown in negotiations between Mayweather and Pacquiao could create unwanted complications for those ambitions. Meanwhile, boxing analysts and former champions have begun questioning why Mayweather has recently shown interest in numerous exhibition contests involving a wide variety of opponents. Some observers believe financial considerations could be playing a role. Despite earning enormous sums throughout his career, critics speculate that ongoing business obligations and lifestyle expenses may be creating pressure to continue securing high-profile paydays. Whether those claims are accurate remains a matter of debate. However, Some analysts argue that the current situation could explain why Mayweather may prefer a less demanding exhibition format rather than a fully sanctioned professional contest against a motivated Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao, on the other hand, appears determined to pursue a meaningful competitive fight. According to reports, he views the matchup as an opportunity to revisit unfinished business dating back to their famous 2015 encounter.
Manny, by chance, did you see what Floyd said? I think he's saying that he feels it's an exhibition and not a real fight.
Is that what he's feeling? But he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure.
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
Real fight, okay. Yeah, because I know he said those things.
I want to fight an exhibition.
No exhibition. It's either real fight or nothing.
Yeah, it's a real fight.
Yeah. Is Sphere still in Las Vegas?
That's the contract that we signed.
Yeah. Okay, so it's still happening then.
Yes, to remember that.
But it's still on. It's still happening.
Oh yeah, we did sign the contract already. So.
Yeah.
There's no reason
why it wouldn't.
Yeah.
All right. Look good. You look already in shape. What adjustments do you think you're gonna make for the rematch? Adjustments compared to the first fight.
I have the improved and better strategy compared to the last one.
I know it's something you've been wanting for a very long time. I know you felt that that first fight wasn't, the best of you, right?
Yeah. This time, no rescue.
Pacquiao's position has reportedly placed Mayweather in a difficult situation. If Pacquiao continues insisting on a professional contest and contractual language supports that interpretation, Mayweather could face a challenging decision. He could either move forward with the fight and accept the risks associated with professional bout or withdraw and potentially face legal consequences related to the agreement. Although Pacquiao may not hold the same commercial leverage as Mayweather, some observers believe he currently occupies a stronger contractual position within the dispute. Reports also suggest that communication problems between various parties may have contributed to the current confusion.
When you have too many chefs in the kitchen and everybody wanting to be the man and everybody wanting to be that person that can give the best advice, I mean, this is what happens.
You think essentially Floyd took some bad advice, and this is kind of because it seemed like everything was all online, and then
I would never say took advice, because he's not a toddler. So I would never say took bad advice. He didn't get to having a professional record of 50-0 and being undefeated by fluke, right? So he did not. And so do I think it's a matter of just no? I think it's I blame him for it. I'm not blaming anybody else. I mean, it's his own fault.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong in what was done. We came to the table with everything transparent and black and white. His manager and management team went through everything with him, and he knew exactly what he was doing. Where the disconnect happened in between? First of all, I don't know. And second of all, I don't care. That's the best part about it. I genuinely don't care. I got myself, and put this on the record,
Please.
I got myself out of that situation. I got myself out of that situation years ago, okay? I got dragged back into this shit.
Disputes like this often occur when a fighter receives one interpretation of a deal from advisors while the written contract reflects something entirely different. If Mayweather was led to believe that he could accept payments while treating the event as a casual exhibition, yet the contract specifies otherwise, the consequences could be significant. Industry observers suggest that the financial implications of such a disagreement could be enormous. Once a professional contract is signed, the written terms generally become the controlling factor, regardless of public statements or personal expectations. At this stage, Mayweather appears to be facing an important crossroads. The September 19th event at the Sphere remains on the calendar, but reports indicate that growing legal concerns are beginning to create uncertainty around the project. Promotional hype.
He likes to tend to believe that that's how the world revolves around him, but in reality it does not revolve around Floyd Mayweather or what he states. The event is not canceled. There's no notice of cancellation that was ever sent by Ever Wonder. There's no notice of cancellation that was ever sent by Netflix in any capacity. We, as producers, separate from Manny Pacquiao Promotions and my role there as a producer of the event, along with others. You ever wonder, in an empire, everybody would have known that this event would have been canceled days prior to somebody going and saying it's canceled. So there's no substance to what anyone is saying here, that the event is canceled. Yeah, so that's where we stand. It's a real professional fight.
You know, with that, if Mayweather continues to call it an exhibition, does that put the fight in jeopardy, like legally, or is that just?
He's putting himself in jeopardy. He's not putting the fight in jeopardy. I mean, he's not. How is he putting the fight in jeopardy? I don't say he's putting the fight in jeopardy. He has a contractual obligation. He signed he signed contracts. He took money. He took money on all the contracts, and he took money out on loan against the purse. So he has an obligation, and yes, can he choose to not show up? Can he choose to want to back out of the contract? Absolutely. It's a piece of paper. I can take a piece of paper and sign it right now, and then I can go like this. Done. And the paper's ripped. But does it mean that I remove myself from liability? No, right? You got to pick and choose your battles. You're dealing with, I don't think
If the disagreement cannot be resolved, some analysts believe this could become one of the rare major boxing events whose outcome is influenced more by legal proceedings than by action inside the ring. Throughout his career, Mayweather has been known for controlling negotiations and setting favorable terms for his fights. However, observers note that this situation appears different, with contractual obligations potentially limiting that control. As the controversy continues to develop, boxing fans around the world remain eager to see whether the legendary rivalry will finally be settled inside the ring, or whether the battle will instead unfold in courtrooms and legal offices.